Hey everybody, it's time to swing with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And today, family, we got my girl Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
All right, where you calling from,
Hi.
girl?
Well,
Hi.
I'm currently in Minnesota, but I'm not gonna be here for long.
So you're in? Are you visiting or do you live there?
Well, I used to live here, but I moved. I'm a travel nurse, so I'm kind of moving around a lot. So,
So where would you say is home?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay,
I just moved
Charlotte.
there.
Okay, how old are you?
33.
33. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus. Oh, when's your
Mhm.
birthday?
May 1st.
Okay, I'm May 7th.
Ooh, yes.
All right. What do you do for a living?
I'm a travel nurse.
You did tell me that. Okay, I'm sorry. You have any kids?
Whoa. Oh,
What happened? Jamisha.
sorry, girl.
Jamisha, what happened, girl?
No, I don't have any kids. My
No
phone
kids. Okay.
fell.
Hey, I've been
No,
married.
no kids. Nope, never been married.
Okay. And so we got Jamisha Charlotte, 33, Taurus, travel nurse, no kids, never married. I think I got it all. What kind of man you looking for?
First thoughts, nice looking lady, not bad looking lady. 33 years old, travel nurse. I don't know, she don't seem serious, do she, fellas? Um, I don't know. My first signs is of a, and if you ask, like, I wouldn't trust nothing she talking about for real. I mean, she don't give you that trustworthy kind of vibe. All right. I mean, I could be wrong. She definitely not a no. All right. Let's just listen, fellas.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I need someone who's family oriented. He has to have a relationship with God or at least working on it. Um, a
Okay, wait,
provider.
pause. I don't mean to cut you off, but you know, the great thing is they could go to your profile right away. So I'm going to let you finish, but they're telling me to check your profile because it says you have two kids on your profile.
Really? I don't have
Yeah.
any kids. Maybe I just made that profile today. Maybe I made a mistake. I don't know.
Okay, well, they
I don't
said
have
you
any
need to
kids
fix your
though.
profile because the cousins, you could go, once you go to her profile. The one thing, let me tell you something. I don't really know what
What?
jobs my cousins have, but I really think I might start my own investigation firm.
She just didn't strike me as the type you could believe nothing she say. I seen her 100 times. All right, yo, bro, she 33. She not a bad looking lady. She don't got no kids, and she single to the point she on the Kendra G show. We know by all accounts she should be gone with some man. Man can't deal with her. She can't stick around long. All right, listen, she want to run a bunch of BS on you, then talk to you like that right there. Like she don't know what the hell. Bro, I don't know if she got two kids or not. You know what I'm saying? Because she stay on some BS. Watch.
Start my own investigation firm and hire y'all. Because the one thing the KBI is going to do, and that's the Kendra Bureau of Investigation, they're going to find shit
I
out.
literally I just made this profile, so maybe that was a mistake. Because I don't know if you remember, I just like DM'd you on Instagram asking how I can get on, and then you told me to get the app. That's so. I think I was kind of in a hurry, and I don't know what I did wrong, but
Okay.
I'll try and
So
go back to fix it.
I get a lot of DMs, so I wish I could remember which one you are. I got a couple of DMs. Everybody asked me how you.
Baby girl, don't none of that have anything to do with the fact that it says, do you have kids? And you said yes, two. All right. If you don't have any kids, why would you say two? All right. And she tap dancing. She don't know what's going on. And maybe it was a mistake, but I don't believe that. She don't strike me as the kind of person you could believe, fellas.
But you here. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Change your 2 to 0 because the cousin's like, you lying.
I don't have any reason to lie, but I understand if it's on my profile. I'll have to go back. I don't know if I can do it right
Yeah, you
now,
can do it
but
after. It's okay. You can do it after.
okay.
So let's take
Okay.
it from the top. I interrupted you. Take two. Jamisha, no kids. She's gonna change it. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Like I said, a provider, someone who's attentive, romantic, someone who can make plan dates. Like, don't be texting me good morning every single day. And if you're not someone who likes to talk on the phone in the talking stage, that's a no for me. I can't do the texting back and forth. I give it a week. After that, I'm done. Um, I need someone who's stable, has a stable income. He doesn't have to be like a millionaire, but you have to have your own, and you have to be in a position to where you can at least get up there. So like we can both work together to, create a life that we want. I mean, I want to live a stress-free life. I want to live a life of I want to live a stress-free life. I want to live a life of I want to be happy basically. I want to be able to travel. So I need someone who's in the position.
Already knew, fellas. She passed her bunny trail days. All right, the bunny trail days over, baby girls called middle age, and men ain't about to offer you all of that. Men don't think you need all of that at 33 years old. All right, you needed all of that at 23 years old. All right, that's when men think you need all of that, not when you're 33. See, when a man want to give you all of this, he want to give it to you before anybody had you. He not waiting until everybody had you before he decide he want to come and give it to you. All right, look, you all right, not bad looking lady. You get yourself something, but you coming in a man life thinking you gonna tell him anything, you lost your mind. You ain't gonna tell him when he can call you and when he gotta text you. If he busy and can't talk to you, you ain't gonna come in nobody's life at 33 years old and demand to be the center of their universe. And if you can't be, you gonna throw a fit. Your ass gonna be in the street because you don't have no way of making nobody accept this.
So I need someone who's in the position. I prefer like a college educated guy with a job, not like an entrepreneur type of thing. I'm a little iffy on that. An artist, maybe not. I need someone with a stable income. What else?
See, she need a superstar, the kind of man who never come and talk to her. That's who she on here talking to. Baby girl, that man ain't never came and said nothing to you. All right, at 33 years old, he ain't gonna start. All right, no, the kind of men you've been getting, they the kind of men you're gonna keep getting. You ladies think because you come up here and start talking, that means somebody different. No, you're gonna get the same men you've been getting. If you go to North Carolina, you're gonna get the same kind of men you was getting in Minnesota. You're gonna get the same kind of men you was getting in Atlanta. You're gonna get the same kind of men you was getting wherever you was at, because you're gonna be that same woman, no matter who you standing in front of. All right, and baby girl, it's okay. It's not bad, but it's not hot. All right, it's 33. And your life already told you what I'm telling you. This man you talking to, he ain't never in his life been thinking about you. He ain't never in his life walked up to you, introduced himself, and tried to offer you none of this stuff.
What else? Did I say family oriented? Someone who's honest.
He ain't gonna stop.
Honesty is big for me. If you lie about the smallest thing, that turns me off immediately. And a good communicator. Like we should be able to communicate about our
Don't it amaze you how the biggest liars always get up here and tell you how important honesty is to them? That's because you need to just skip over anything she done or said that you. No, no. you just need to watch what you do, Jose, because that's what she been told. All right, she been told whatever she got going on don't matter. She don't think it should matter that she 23. You know, I give her average to cute. You know what I mean? Not nothing no man just gotta have. And she been shown that her whole life. These men she talking about right now never say nothing to her. All right, that's how she 33 and single to the point she on the Kendra G show. Cause these men don't pay her no mind. Baby girl, you ain't get here because these kind of men give a damn about what you want. That's not how you got here. All right, the kind of men who normally approach you, they the kind of men who gonna be in your DM. Not no different kind of men. All right, no, superstars ain't interested in what you got. Your life told you this, not Thomas. Your life told you exactly what I'm telling you. It ain't gonna start today. All right, listen, baby girl, you got a chance to come on here and pitch yourself to a broader market of men, some men who otherwise wouldn't even know you exist. Won't you try to make a good show of yourself? All right, you get up here with this spoiled brat shit, and we don't care nothing about this because you ain't nothing we can't miss. I promise you that. I promise you that. We don't care nothing about you. We know you ain't God-fearing. We know you ain't honest and a joy. That ain't how you got 33, not a bad looking lady, and single to the point you on the Kendra G show. All right. And I'm listening to what you want. All right. Somebody told you it don't matter that you don't have much. Just all this entitlement from a 33-year-old woman. You're just gonna be 43 talking that same shit.
We're not feeling something, we should be able to sit down and talk it through. But if you're someone who's like emotionally unavailable, that's just not going to work for me. Because for me, I like to talk out my feelings and I like to move past issues. So, and I'm very direct. So, if that's something that turns you off also, then I'm probably not the girl for you, because I'm someone who I don't like to hold in my feelings. If I feel a certain way, I'm going to let you know. So, but I'm still
Already know, baby girl. You ain't had to tell me that. Already know. She gonna think she could say whatever she want to you. All right, you just need to watch what you say to her. All right, she gonna think it shouldn't matter. Nothing she done, nothing she said to you. All right, she believes she's somebody a man ain't gonna never believe she is. All right, listen, baby girl, he care about what he want, and when you not it, that's all he gonna care about. See, you ladies think men listening to this stuff long enough to get the chopping in your cheeks is the same as that they agree with you and can't afford it. No, no, they ain't in the pan for shit they don't want.
but I'm still very respectful. I still allow the guy to be the leader, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a man who takes charge and who's able to lead.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Children. Children.
So you want me with no
Children.
kids?
Yeah, no kids.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I would say no children. No, children is a deal breaker, and someone who's working a dead end job. Like we need to, I'm in my 30s. We need to.
We don't care that you in your 30s. That's your problem. All right, that ain't our problem. We ain't gonna never care about nothing like that. You have no way of making us. None. You ain't gonna talk us into it. Listen, let me explain something to you about men. All right, we more alike than we are different. All right, at the core, we want the same things men have always wanted. All right, we want the same things. You ladies ain't gonna come and tell us we need to change it. We not. Okay, you 33 years old, baby girl, you middle age. How old you think your man is? And your deal breaker is children. You think we care? Maybe you think you made it to the Kendra G show because we care about any of your deal breakers. If we gave a damn about any of your deal breakers, we would come and make sure we can meet your standards. Nobody don't give a damn about your standards or your deal breakers, baby girl. That's how you got to the Kendra G show. All right, this a fantasy of yours. All right, and you're gonna keep growing older with this fantasy. Watch.
Someone who's a liar. I think I said that. Liar.
I guess your last
What
boyfriend
else?
was a liar.
I've had a lot of liars in my life.
Yeah, because she's a liar. Okay, and she think they just agree with her long enough to get the chopping in them cheeks, and then they ain't gonna do none of that stuff they tell her they gonna do. All right, and she think she should be able to be a spoiled brat in some man life. At 33 years old, he ain't gonna put up with none of that shit from her, and she don't have no way of making them.
Like
So
you
I
said that a
wouldn't
couple
say.
times. Okay.
Yeah, I think most men that I come across, they tend to lie. So, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, fair enough. So no liars. Should he look a certain way?
Um,
See, he gonna tell you he'll take you on trips. He ain't gonna do none of that. Because let me explain something to you. He gonna get way where he want way before you get any of this stuff you talking about. All right, and once he got what he want, it ain't nothing left here. It ain't nothing to believe in. A man can't believe in this, baby girl. You talk to too many women. You 33 years old, and you better hurry up and go talk to some men. All right, they're gonna tell you a whole bunch of stuff you don't want to hear. All right, trust me. All right, like your time to go on bunny trails, they've been through. You've been past them. You at least 5, 6, 7 years past a bunny trail. All right, where you could count on one. All right, that shit, men ain't gonna think they should offer that to you. You dreaming.
Okay, fair enough. So no liars. Should he look a certain way?
you know, I have to be attracted to them, but it's hard to say to explain what you're attracted to because like it just depends on the vibe, you know. I would like him to be taller than me. I'm 5'4.5". I'm saying at least 5'10". Someone who looks good, who knows how to put himself together, someone who dresses well. Yeah, race is not really an issue for me. I'm open to all. So yeah.
Okay. And should he make a certain amount of money?
I definitely prefer a guy who makes. You have to be where I am, so maybe what I make and higher. So I would say starting at 80K a year, at least. But I would
Okay.
prefer higher.
So if a man made 70K, don't reach out to you.
No, he can. Like I said, as long as you're in the position.
That's because the men she get don't make none of that. A 70K a year hitter don't talk to her. She don't listen. She would jump on it. They all would. That's why when she say that, they all, hey, yeah, I take that. That's the starting point. He's making 70K. He an elite man out here. All right, because most men don't make that kind of money. All right, that's why all y'all say, yeah, we start there. No. He won't start here. All right, he wants something for his 70K. Not some chick who thinks she gonna go and take a bunch of trips and spend it up on bullshit. No. He need a serious woman, one that's about something, and you ain't about much.
And move up in your job, that's fine.
But what if he can't? 70K is his cap.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. So you can be at 70.
Fellas, they all got dreams. They gonna get some 70K a year hitter and start telling him what to do. He gonna have to make more, and that ain't enough. She gonna sit her ass down somewhere. She gonna shut her goddamn mouth, or she gonna kick rocks. All right, he just gonna tell her yeah until he get to chopping in them cheeks, and then she could do what she do after that, because it ain't nothing here to believe in.
But what if he can't? 70K is his cap.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. So you can be at 70K, but it has to have growth potential. If you're at 70K
Yes.
and no growth potential, it's enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And he
If
cannot
he's
have
in a
six.
career, huh?
Well, I think what some people don't realize, some people are happy with their jobs, child. Not everybody out here is trying to hustle and bustle. Some people might be like,
That's most men. Most men just fine where they at. Y'all the ones with all these problems and expectations of men that, listen, he ain't gonna try to meet so he can get you. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. He ain't gonna try to meet all of this shit and he gonna get you. No, ain't no goddamn way. Some 33-year-old hood rat who, no, he can't tell nothing. A straight up rebel, cold liar, and a mess for real. All right, just listen. She gonna have a baby daddy in a minute because she gonna get desperate like they do.
Trying to get you to change your input, but I think this there's a misconception that everybody makes 100K or wants to make 100K. There's some people who are very happy with a 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 a year job, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if that's not for you, that's what we're getting clarity for, and I'm not judging
Yeah.
you for that either.
Yeah, people are allowed. I agree. If you're happy and content with where you are, me personally, I don't think I can raise a family on 40K. So I'm always going to try to make more. Like, I want my kids to have a better life than I did.
For some kids that have a better life than you did, you need a man, you idiot. You don't know that? You ain't come here to get one. All right, you came here looking for some superstar to accept some middle-aged chick who ain't got much going on, some traveling ass nurse, and I don't believe much of that either. All right, and wouldn't give a damn if you was. All right, listen, you just spoiled, entitled, and you think you hot. You think you really hot. And you're not a bad looking lady. No, you're not a bad looking lady. You're not hot.
To me, it's important to have a man who's able to provide.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, I have to. Hold on.
Shout out to Zach Books. They're telling me Zach Books tuning in. I think this is Zach Books' first time tuning in to the show on the app.
Huh?
Oh,
Who
what
is that?
happened, Jamisha? Where you go? Oh, here we
Can you see me? I don't know if there's a good
go. Okay,
angle.
yeah, we can see you. All right, look, you're in good shape. You have a nice body.
Yep. Thank
Okay.
you.
Jamisha, when was your last relationship?
Baby girl, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's gonna get you the same thing it been getting you. That's not the problem. That's not the problem at all. All right, you got serious. The I don't know how you fix that talking to women. That problem you got. All right, because ain't no man going for none of this shit from you. Trust me, that's how you got to the Kendra G show. All right, ain't no don't no man care about meeting none of this. They call you. All right, their standards imply that you can get them met. If you can't get these standards met, they delusions. All right, my standards could be Beyonce. If all Beyonces tell me to kick rocks, they ain't standards, they delusions. Just like this. Just like this.
2021.
2021. Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2021.
Oh wow, so 4 years.
If you believe that, I got a house in Texas I want to sell you. All right. Right now. Send me $5,000. Cash app on the screen. I'm gonna mail it to you. I got a mansion in Texas. Where them boys at right now in Houston? Houston, that's where the players at right now. I got a house in Houston. Mansion, $5,000. Cash app on the screen. I'm gonna mail you the house after you send it to me. If you believe that nonsense. All right. Look, fellas. And she just ain't been in nothing serious. And that's about that she called worth even talking about in that long. All right, because that's about how long she could stick around a man. A man gonna put up with this.
Okay,
Yep.
that's impressive. I think that's good. That means you ain't just out here, child. Are you waiting for a relationship? Right. Okay, what is white chocolate?
Okay, everybody, and we back swinging. We're still swinging, And I'm your host, Thomas. And we moving it right along, fellas. We got my girl Kendra G. Fellas, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you become a subscriber because y'all know I be bringing it. Fair use, fair use. We got my girl Kendra G. As always, fellas, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
So you shouted me out. And, all the cousins went wild because you were trying to figure out what the white chalk is about. And then you went on my profile. I'm mixed. My dad is black. My mom is white. So I'm white chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So your dad is
My dad is black. My mom is white.
got you. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that's what it is. She's mixed. So Nikki, where you calling me from, boo?
Yeah.
Where you calling me
Philly.
from? Philly?
Philly. Yeah.
And how old are you?
48.
Okay, 48. What you do for a living?
I am not working because I am working on myself. And just a little snippet. I was in a car accident, or a bad car accident 2.5 years ago, to where they said I would never walk again. And I would be in an electric wheelchair for the rest of my life, yada, yada, yada. Well, through rehab and physical therapy, I'm getting better and I'm able to walk. So now I'm taking the time to heal and to get myself together. So I'm not working right now. No.
How do you pay your bills? Did you get a lawsuit?
No. I get my little disability check, and it's something nice. But I have some savings and stuff like that, so I'm good.
Okay.
Plus, I got my kids
Okay.
if I
Okay.
need anything. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Nikki. Okay, speaking of kids, how many kids do you have?
I have 3. My daughter's 31, my son is 25, and my youngest son is 17.
Okay, all by the same man?
No, 2 dads.
2 men. Have you ever been married?
No,
No. Okay. And what do you do? Oh, so you're not working. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer, beginning of Cancer at that.
Okay. All right. So we got Nikki, Philly, 48, Cancer, mom to 3 by 2 men, never married, not currently working due to a car accident she was in 2 years ago. What did you
Yep.
do? What did you do prior to your car accident?
I worked for Temple University, higher education, for the actual university, not the hospital.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And I
Let's
worked
do it.
in their accounting department.
Okay. And what kind of man you looking for?
First thoughts, not bad looking lady. Not bad looking lady. 48 years old, 3 kids, 2 baby daddies. She 48. She ain't doing nothing. And bro, I don't know about that university. I don't know. She strike me as a rebel. She got that big tattoo on her shoulder. All right, and she 48 years old. She'll know for me. You already know that. 48, 3 kids, a 17-year-old, 48. I don't know, but and I don't know. It's something awful. Listen, and I know I don't speak for all the brothers, so let's just listen, fellas.
Well, I have my little notes here because I've been watching forever and I've been taking down, self-reflecting, all of that good stuff, right? First off, I have a 4-year-old grandson. His name is Mason, and he wants me to tell you that he wants you to find me a real loving for God and Jesus man.
Okay, so your grand did he say tell Kendra
My
Jesus?
Yep, he said because I watch you all the time,
Okay.
and he's there watching his TV while I'm watching you on my phone, which is my TV show. And he said, "Well, tell her that I want her to find you a real loving for God and Jesus man." I said, "Okay."
So
4.
you want a Jesus man?
That's what he said at 4 years old, honey.
Okay, now is that what you want?
Of course. I mean, I want somebody that knows who God is. They don't have to be a Bible banger, but I want them to know who God is and that they have a purpose in life.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
we all don't
So,
know our purpose just yet, but I want them to actually believe in something to drive towards that purpose.
okay. All right. So what else do you want? Anything else on the list?
Yes. So I want somebody that's caring. I want somebody that's able to support me mentally, emotionally, physically. When I say physically, I want to be able to pick me up, you know, all that good stuff. Yes, in that way. Um,
Yeah, fellas, because all she do is sit around dreaming about it all day because she don't get none. All right, these the chicks that run you off the dating app. That's be begging for D all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the world really changed. The world really changed.
I want somebody, that can take control of everything. I'm ready to let those reins go and let the man lead, be in his rightful place. I want somebody that likes Teddy Pendergrass. I want them kind of vibes, those Teddy P vibes.
You ladies don't have a clue who men are. All right, baby girl, you 48 years old. Okay, you know how old your man is. He ain't picking you up and doing all that shit. Y'all ladies gotta get real. All right, listen, her man is in his 60s. Minimum. All right, listen, I'm 52 years old. No. You come and talk to any 52-year-old man, ask him what kind of woman he looking for. He's not gonna tell you a 48-year-old woman. That is not gonna be on his list. Not even a 40-year-old woman gonna probably be on his list. All right. I don't know none. I don't know none. This why she think she should get treated like she 25, 24. And she think he should come and meet this. And she dreaming because he in his 60s. And you can't sell a man in his 60s sex. He running from that shit. He don't want that shit like that. I'm in my 50s. I'm 52. And man, I don't want that shit like that. None of the guys I know. All right, that ain't worth much to us at this point in our life. This the point in our life when we realize we paid too much for that shit all our life. All right, you can't sell us sex at this point. And ain't no man about to come and try to do all of that so he can be sore or no. You ladies got to get real. You got to find out who men are. Then you will stop coming up here making fools of yourself. All right, this lady don't get that her man ain't nowhere in his 40s or 50s. He at least in his 60s, minimum. Ladies, let me tell you something and explain something to you real quick. You a half 100, damn near half 100. You out here trying to date, you got uphill battle. All right, because you're trying to get the young, as young and close to your age as you can, and them men ain't thinking about you. All right, you go ask any of them men what's on their list and their standards. You ain't gonna be nowhere on that list. You facing an uphill battle, but then you get in here and you start dreaming. All right, and the man say he ain't about to come and try this.
And I want somebody that's going to be selfish with me.
Selfish with you. Okay. What are
Yeah.
your deal breakers?
Woo, small kids. Not under 17. They have to be 17 and up, not under 17.
You gotta understand, she needs you to be wherever she at. All right, she needs you to come and be wherever she at. And she 48 years old and thinks she could call a shot like that. All right, the reason why she need your kids to be her kids' age is because she ain't trying to have to do nothing for you. All right, if your kid's younger, she might have to do something for you. And no, she just want to come expecting a bunch of stuff. No expectations of herself, except that you be understanding and that you see it her way and you be willing to compromise with her, this rebel. All right.
17.
Okay.
He can have kids, just not under 17. Um, Smoking cigarettes and weed is a no-go. They can smoke hookah, but not cigarettes and weed. Big bellies. I don't want nobody with no pop belly. That ain't gonna work. Cause I can't, I need to lay my head down. You can have a little something, but not no pop belly where I lay my big ass head down and I boing right back off of it. No, thank you. I don't.
Let me tell you what's a deal breaker to men and what we don't want. Some 48-year-old hood rat with 3 kids, 2 baby daddies, and they can't offer us shit. Talking about what she want, like she made it to the Kendra G show, because we give a good goddamn about anything you want. You take them back. All right, you back the truck up, you pack the truck up, you load all that shit, take them back to your baby daddies. You gave them everything men want. All right, listen, all the shit men value, you done already gave it to other men. All right, you go tell them about all of this spoiled brat shit. Don't have a dead stomach and whatever or whatever kind of. You ain't gonna tell no man shit. You ain't gonna tell him who he need to be if he want to come and intertwine his life with this mess you got going on. Some fit chick, damn near $100 who can't offer him shit and think she get ready to tell him who he need to be if he want to come and get nothing.
Nope. And they must drive because I currently do not drive.
Okay. Should he look a certain way? You kind of brought up no pot bellies.
Right. So, looking a certain way for me is I don't want a sloppy guy. I want somebody. I'm 5'2", so I want him to try to be like 5'8" and up. I do love a beard. A beard that turns me on. I'm a beard fanatic. So bring your beard and come holler at me. I
Baby girl, you're not on the Kendra G show because men like this find you attractive and come and holler at you. You on the Kendra G show because these men don't pay you no mind. That's how you got here. You need to act like it. You ladies get up here and just act like you got men jumping. No, that's not your life. Your life is solid. Men don't even talk to you. That's how you got here. But you ladies still got to get up here and cat, for the sisterhood. You got to be this shot caller boss bee that we don't care nothing about. And we keep telling y'all we don't want this shit. All right, she 48 years old. She too old to grow up. I would tell her to go talk to some men. It won't help her. She gonna hear a whole lot of shit she don't want to hear. All right, she ain't about to listen to that.
Skin guys, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because we both can't be walking down the street looking like 2 damn highlighters, looking like 2 light brights. We glowing in the dark. No, we can't do that. I need somebody that's gonna compliment my light skin. So, like a caramel mocha color.
Let me speak on behalf of my light-skinned brothers because they not here to defend themselves right now. So I got you, fellas. We don't give a good goddamn about nothing you want, girl. The light-skinned dudes got you up here. The brown-skinned dudes got you up here. The dark-skinned dudes that compliment you, that they got your ass up here too. That means we don't give a good goddamn about none of this. We don't care nothing about nothing you want. You need to tell us what you got. And you need to hurry up. All right? Because it ain't looking like much.
If he's Puerto Rican, right? That caramel mocha color, like your complexion, with a beard, that's it. I'm done. Hands down.
That's the man everybody want, Nikki.
Well, or he could be dark skinned too. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
I understand, but I just want you to know that's the most desired man.
I know.
Is he the only? Is that the only?
When you tell them that don't register to them. Because when you tell them that he the most desired man, they don't care nothing about that. They don't have a get real button in their head. Okay? They don't have a wake up, get real. All right, they think these are standards and they delusions. Standards imply that you can get them met. They not standards if you can't get nobody to meet them. My standard could be Beyonce. If all the Beyoncés tell me to kick rocks, my standard is a delusion because I can't meet them. If you can't get nobody to meet your standard is a delusion.
Date?
I mean, no, but that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. That's what you're looking
You know,
for.
I mean, like most callers, they say, you know, you have to be attracted to the person. So you know when you see somebody within the first 3 minutes.
You know they gotta be attracted to you too. Huh? Maybe you think that's how you made it to the Kendra G show. Because these men that you talking about are attracted to you also. No, see, the attraction is one way, and that's why it's a delusion. All right, because these men don't give a damn about what you want, and that's how you got in front of us, baby girl.
With you know, that kind of stuff by their vibe. So it just really depends on the vibe, but that is what I prefer. But we all can't have what we want, right?
Well, okay. Yes,
Not to
that's
the
true.
shit.
Everybody's not gonna get this man, but okay.
Yeah.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
I am going to say around 70K. And I say that even though I'm not working right now, when I was working, I was making that.
Some chick with no job who ain't doing shit, you need to be making 70K. All right, because that's what all the rest of the ladies get up here and say. He need to be making at least 100, or I'd take 70. See, because that 70 is the number. All right, that 70 a nice number. All right, why? Because most men don't make that. That means that 70 separate him. He elite. All right, he an elite man, and he ain't looking for no no golden girl. Chick damn near $100 so she can kick her feet up and not have to worry about shit, who can't offer him nothing. Nothing but all of this shit. You ladies won't get real. You ladies can't get real. You stay dreaming. All right, she 48 years old. This man don't come and talk to her. All right, talking about when she used to work. We wouldn't give a damn. We wouldn't even give a damn if you was making it right this second. That might be okay for the sisterhood, but the sisterhood can't give it to you. And men wouldn't give a damn if that's what you make it, when you ain't what the hell they want. You need that. He don't need that. And guess what? He don't give a damn what the hell you want when you ain't what he want. All right, and he ain't gonna make you what he want just because that's what you want.
Okay. Give me a second. Okay.
Are you still? Oh, you have your cane still. Okay. Listen. Okay. You don't have to do the Kendra Cam. I forgot.
Yeah,
You can't.
girl, it's fine. You know, it's all
Okay.
right. I'm good. Listen, it's
Okay.
part of my rehab.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm still mobile. You know, I just need.
Not bad, baby girl. Not bad. Ain't gonna get you none of that. Ain't gonna get you none of that. Ain't gonna get you none of that, baby girl. It's not bad. You know what I mean? Look, you get you something, but y'all ladies, y'all gotta grow up. All right, you think he need to be understanding? This hell of a dude, he need to just be understanding, huh? And he need to come and accept your reasons and say the hell with his own reasons for why 70K a year hit him. Need to come and waste his time here. All right, you need to say the hell with what he want and just come and want whatever you want. And you dreaming, girl. Wake your golden girl ass up. You dreaming.
I'm still mobile. You know, I just need a little help, and that's why I'm looking for somebody to give me just a little help.
Well, you looking for somebody to give you a little help with a certain amount of income, the way he got to look, a certain kind of complexion, a certain kind of stomach. This.
Yeah, he need to be a superhero like every goddamn body else that parade across here. All right, he need to be a superhero, and he need to accept her for who she is. All right, they've been sold the bill of goods, fellas. They've been sold this her person got. She 48 years old, damn near half 100, still waiting on him. All right, even though she can't offer him shit, he still need to come and give her all this stuff she thinks she entitled to. All right, she need a superhero. This lady right here, dreaming, too old to grow up, can't get serious, won't get serious for the life of her and her own happiness. She just can't get out of her own way.
All right. You know, I know, but I gotta shoot for the stars because if I can't.
I know. That's what women told you. Women told you to shoot for the stars. See, you don't go and talk to men, though. You shoot for the stars all you want. The problem is, when you shoot for the stars, you forget all about the men who on the same planet with you. All right? See, the men on the same planet with you that you could reasonably attract and work out something with, you forget about them when you shoot for the stars. And after you shoot for the stars, they can't pay you no goddamn mind. All right? They ain't big enough for you. They clearly not big enough for you. None of us big enough for you. Trust me. And we just fine with that. We ain't gonna never give a damn. All right? You the one looking for a man. Okay, everybody. And we back swinging with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. Fellas, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you become a subscriber because y'all know I be bringing it. Fair use. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
There we go. Yeah, perfect. How do I pronounce your name?
Briana. That's perfect.
It's Briana. Briana, where you calling me from?
Denver, Colorado.
Denver. How old are you?
29.
29. What you do for a living?
I am a realtor, currently about to leave the office now, Friday evening, so we love that.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
No children. Nope, no children.
No children. Okay. Have you ever been married?
Never been married.
Never married. Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Pisces. All right, Briana, do you want your video to stay with inside the app or do you want it on social media too?
I don't mind if you share the video. It's kind of a last minute video, but I'm here for it.
Okay, you look like you're good, girl.
Thank you.
Let's do it. We got Briana, Denver, Colorado, 29, Pisces, a realtor, no children, never married. What kind of man you looking?
First thoughts, nice looking lady. Not bad looking lady. 29, no kids, in Denver, realtor. She seemed like some hood bougie chick. She about to give a stone it for some reason. She giving off that vibe like this some hood bougie chick, like she putting on the act. I could tell she get ready to put on the show. All right, and all of this staging, this realtor, and all of this is a ploy for the sisterhood. But why she get ready to tell you you need all kinds of money to come and talk to her? And she not a no, but that's the vibe I'm getting so far. And I know, and I know she just begun, but I'm just telling you that's the vibe I'm getting so far. All right. Off the rip, I don't take her serious, but I think she might. We don't know. Let's see if she'll get better, fellas. Let's just listen.
Married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I am looking for someone who is educated and loves God, and most of all, just really loves themselves and has a cognitive flexibility.
Fellas, I don't know about that 29. She look older than that to me. She one of them chicks that been 29 for 3 years, I believe. All right, now I could be wrong, but she don't look. I don't believe she 29. They talk all that trash, fellas, but they know what that 30 mean. That's why they be 29 for 3 and 4 years.
And I know that perception of what that means can vary from different men. But I'm very feminine and soft. So masculinity and, ability to lead is kind of what I'm looking for.
Okay. What's your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, drama, baby mama drama. That's going to be a deal breaker. Not loving God, not loving yourself. And then just overall, someone who I would say is emotionally like immature. I am young, but I'm very mature and I know what I want. So I want someone who knows what they want. And if you don't, that is a deal.
Baby girl, you not young. You only young if you talking to women. You're not young if you talking to men. You can hang all that up. What you call is middle age. Girl, you seasoned. All right, 30 years old, you seasoned.
What they want. And if you don't, that is a deal breaker.
Ooh, okay. So what's the age range you want to date?
So I don't mind going a bit older, but I think I'll cap out about 45,
Okay.
47. We're going to cap out. Yeah.
And what's the youngest?
The youngest, 26, 25. We'll cap down. Yeah.
When she got an age range like that, she taking all comers. All right, she just looking for whoever she just looking for whoever got the sack. All right, look, she up here, right, and she telling you she a realtor, and she just got off. You know, all of them realtors. All right, and she just got off of work, and what I know it's coming.
Should he look a certain way?
Well kept, groomed, and clean. I do like a little muscle. I am a gym girly. So even if it's not a full muscle package, someone who is maintaining their weight and maintaining their health.
Okay.
And again, just very groomed, nails, hair trim, just very manicured as a presence. And I'm okay with that.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
I do well for myself. So I want someone who can do well for themselves as well. I don't mind someone who makes under 100K. I'm not going to put like a number on it. That's fine. But as long as they have the ability to grow and
Mhm.
invest and want to just have that overall determination to have more, I can work with that.
Okay. Now let's do.
I just never get how you ladies come on here begging, and then you start telling men what you can work with and what you will work with, and he need to have this. That's a hell of a dude. That's a hell of a dude, girl. You see what I'm saying? Because if he got the ability to grow and invest, and girl, he doing this thing. Most men don't got the ability to grow and invest. You want a man that's doing it. All right, and you ain't gonna tell him shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All right, you gonna close your mouth. You ain't gonna bring none of this spoiled brat shit that got you on the Kendra G show. Think you can run up here and tell men you feminine, and no, you just entitled and a spoiled brat, and think you get ready to run some boss beat stuff on some man. You ain't gonna run this on nobody. You're gonna run it on the same people you've been running it on. Women and yourself. That's who you listen to, that's who listen to this stuff. All right, men, they listen to it long enough that and then you back to the Kendra G show, because they ain't gonna think they need to provide you with none of this. You ladies don't get up here and ask for men. You ladies get up here and ask for heroes. All right, somebody to come and save you so you can kick your feet up. All right, and look, we don't care nothing about even if you really are a realtor. So the hell what? You're just a single realtor. About the 400th one I done.
Work with that.
Okay. Now let's do the Kendra Cam. So you gotta get out the
Okay.
car.
Yes, I am stepping out for this one. And I just took my heels off, but that's okay. We're going to work it. Sorry, I'm in the office. The office. Let's see here.
Okay, oh, you look, you're in shape. Okay.
Just a sexy little something.
Okay,
Gym
okay,
boss. Yeah.
all right,
It's
all
very
right,
cute.
looking good.
Thank
Brianna,
you.
could the guy have kids?
It's not bad, baby girl. It's not. It'll get you what it been getting you. You should go talk to some men. I think they might can help you if you willing to listen, but I doubt that very seriously. All right, I know you were just a goddamn know-it-all. It ain't no telling you nothing. All right, I know you a cold rebel because by all accounts, girl, you should be going off with some man. That tell me a lot. All right, because you're a nice looking woman. All right, that means men can't put up with you long. All right, because what you think you deserve and what he think you're gonna get two completely different things, and you don't know when to stop. You think you just need to be able to keep pushing until he don't want nothing else to do with your ass, and you can go on with somebody else. All right, because baby girl, from everything we see just in front of us, you should be off with some man. But then you start talking, and I know exactly why you not. You too goddamn much. You need to calm down. You got to go talk to some men, girl, because you're going to be 39 talking this shit. All right. And I'm telling you right now, but even though she said 29, fellas, so I'm going to take it at the 29 where she said it. I believe she older than that. I believe she at least 3 years older than that.
Mind. Again, I don't really do the whole mother of the children drama. So I don't mind if they have children, but I would prefer someone who doesn't have kids or someone who has older children, and that would be sufficient as well.
Okay, and when was your last?
Notice all of them want you to have older children, fellas. All of why? Because that means if you got older children, she ain't got to do nothing for you. All right, she don't want to have the expectation of having to do shit for you. All right, she coming with all entitlement. She coming with all expectations of you. No expectations of herself except that you be understanding of her. And you just have everything she want, and you just accept her for who she is. This spoiled brat who gonna bring all this entitlement that you ain't gonna go for. She gonna end up on the Kendra G show.
Last relationship was a year ago. I, in the meantime, have been working on myself. I own properties and I have a lot of other things that I manage. So it's been a beautiful.
See, that's how she boss up for women. I don't believe she was in no relationship no year ago. Okay, she wasn't. All right, she was in a fling. All right, somebody put up with her for 3 weeks. All right, she called it a relationship. All right, let me tell you something, and you notice I've been just finding myself for a year, and no, 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 nobody she wanted, nobody she want interested in this. All right, listen, she start talking, she a straight headache. All right, you ain't gonna listen to this long. That's the problem. The problem ain't something you can control like you just been finding yourself. No, no. The dudes who you want to be trying to find you, not looking for you.
Next week. So I'm open to dating and I'm ready.
Okay, she said she's on these streets Puerto Rico next week. Okay, and you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
January. I don't
Okay,
mind.
okay. Three flaws you have to work on.
I am a
See, fellas, we just seen her. We know she could get spanked. But how long you gonna put up with this fake bougie hood rat? How long you gonna do that? All right, who think she's supposed to come in your life and your world supposed to stop, and you supposed to just make her the center of your universe, and you ain't about to do nothing like that. All right, and she thinks she should be able to demand that. All right, like she got some way of making some man accept this and coming to do this craziness coming out of her face. No, you don't have that kind of power, baby girl. That's how you got to the Kendra G show. You ladies don't have the power to make a man come and give you none of this. None of this. All right, you dreaming.
to start working on listening for pain and pleasure versus just listening. So I think that that's something that I want to do is be an even in-depth listener. Also, I can work on My energy levels, I'm very young still, but I'm maturing. I'm a grown adult woman, and sometimes
She's still talking about she very young still. All right, which let me know she expecting the stuff men would pull up and do for 8 years ago. All right, they ain't doing that shit no more. And they don't put up with her nowhere near as long as they will put up with her back then. All right, that's why she can't get nobody to stick around for this. All right, listen, January, she gets some sex, but the problem is she can't hang around long past that. All right, you can't put up with this. How long would you put up with this, fellas? You know you ain't gonna put up with this long.
that can be a bit much. So I'm kind of learning to tone it down. We can have fun, but bring her down a little bit. And then another, right? And then I guess another thing that I can work on is just continue showing up as my authentic self. I've been learning to really bask in it, and I admire who I am. And so I just want to not be
You should have showed up as your authentic self tonight, which I think you are. All right, this wannabe actor who bad. All right, you're not a good actress, baby girl. You're terrible. All right, you could have done a way better job. All right, you showing up as somebody else anyway. All right, then we know why. It's because you don't like who you are. You don't like your life. You think you should have a better one, and you need some man to come and give it to you. All right, that's not the way the world works. He gotta want to give it to you because you don't have no way of forcing them. All right, and you ain't make it to 30 years old because men believe you deserve this.
continue to show up as who I am.
I love it. Okay, those are your 3 flaws.
Well, those are the things I can improve.
Okay. Now the question is, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I provide a different value. I can take care of myself, but the different value is more of a feminine space that comes with healing, that comes with being taken care of in, I guess, an utmost space.
Bunch of mumbo jumbo, and we don't care that you can take care of yourself. That ain't what you asking for. All right, you ain't up here asking for the man to come so you can take care of yourself. So why do you ladies tell us that won't? You ladies want to be coming taken care of, but you come and tell us you can take care of yourself like we give a damn when you clearly want to be taken care of. All right, so it mean nothing. Not a goddamn thing. This is a bunch of mumbo jumbo. You don't bring nothing. You don't bring nothing, and that's how you made it to the Kendra G show. You want everything, you offer not much. Just a pretty girl. That's it. Just a nice looking lady. That's it. That's all he gonna get for all this attitude and all this. No. You keep some of that. All right, tone it down. We need you to tone it down, or you're gonna be 39 talking this same stuff. Okay, everybody. And we back swinging with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. Fellas, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you become a subscriber because y'all know I be bringing it. Fair use. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, fellas, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15. 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Charlene.
Charlene, where you calling me from?
I live in Cincinnati, but I'm here in Florida right now for my sister's 50th birthday, but I live in Cincinnati.
Okay. Charlene, how old are you?
I'm 60.
60. What you do? Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Okay. Pisces. Okay. Charlene, Cincinnati, 60 Pisces. You have any kids?
Yes.
Yes.
My son is 32. My daughter's 29.
Okay. Both by the same man?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Yes. When did you get divorced?
Widow. He passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
2014.
Oh,
2014.
that's sad. Okay. Well, we're sorry that your husband passed away. Mm. Okay. So we got Charlene,
Yes.
Cincinnati, 60 Pisces, Mana 2 by the same man, her husband that passed on. What do you do for a living?
I'm a project manager.
Project manager. Okay, we ready? You looking good for 60, girl.
I try, girl. They all laughing at me back here. I
You
try.
looking good. Yes. So Charlene, Charlene, Cincinnati, project manager, 60 Pisces, Mana 2 by the same dad, is a widow. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
First thoughts. Nice looking lady. Not a bad looking lady. I'm with Kendra. 60 years old. She look nice at 60. All right. Two kids. Adults. Been married. Husband passed away. Says she a project manager. Seemed like a pleasant woman. You know that 60. No, I ain't doing that. No. But bro, she seemed like she seemed so far so good. All right, and I know I don't speak for all the brothers, so let's just check her out, fellas.
Girl.
You know, I've been watching your show for a while. Just a regular kind of guy. Everybody's always saying God fearing and this and that. Just a regular guy with balance. You know, being 60, I'm getting ready. I'm going into the fourth quarter of my life. He needs to be ready for either to be retired or getting ready for retirement. Like to travel. Loves his family. Knows how to treat a woman.
Baby girl, look, he ain't gonna like to travel. All right, I mean, look, so far so good. I'm liking you. All right, but get this traveling stuff, get this traveling shit off the plate. You know who you go traveling with? You go traveling with that guy you've been rolling with for the last 20, 30 years. All right, 15 years, 10 years, at least the last 5 years. All right, you talk about traveling once y'all got some motion. You don't talk about traveling as a requirement to come in and address no 60-year-old lady. Now, the rest of the stuff you talking about, workable. All right, you ain't said nothing crazy. All right, I'm just letting you know about this traveling. You know how old that dude gonna be. You know how much for traveling. He might want to do something. All right, but don't go get to talking that crazy with it. All right, because listen, we don't mind taking the pretty girl traveling. All right, when we rock with her and we gonna set up a trip like that, yeah. All right, so yeah, you get some, but you 60, baby girl, that dude probably 70. So I don't know how you gonna feel about that.
You know, in your late 50s or early 60s, you should have it together a little bit by now. Just a regular kind of guy.
Okay, regular kind of guy. What's your deal breakers?
Smoker, no cigarettes. I'll do a cigar. Any kind of guy, can't have any felonies, can't have been to prison, can't be beating up women, can't be treating his family bad. Opposite of a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You just have to be a nice, warm-hearted kind of guy. All of those other things, if you are evil, mean, I don't deal. I don't do drama. I don't do drama.
I don't know, fella. So far, I ain't having much of a problem with the lady. You feel me? I so far, look. I mean, she ain't asking for nothing crazy. You know, we don't usually hear this from a 60-year-old lady. She sounds like she kind of grown up, don't she? She sounds like she might got some sense.
Okay.
No,
Should he look a certain way?
I love a guy with a beard. I am 5'9", so at least be that height or taller. Um, be in good health. Strive to try to be healthy. You know, if you want a heavy side, we can work on it. We can get in the gym. We can do some things. You know, try. But I don't do skinny guys. Gotta be because I'm a thick kind of girl.
Okay.
Other than that, just be good looking to me, and I'm attracted to you. You're attracted to me.
I love it. Okay.
Baby girl, at 60 years old, I don't know how much of this attraction you're gonna get. All right. Don't make that no issue. All right, and you don't look like a small lady, so don't start talking about the big brothers. You good to go though, so far, so good.
I'm not going to put a dollar sign on it. What you need to do is to be able to handle your business.
Okay.
You know, handle your, if you need to have a passport. I travel a lot. We need to travel. I love to cruise.
No. You ain't gonna make that shit no demand of no man. You 60 years old. You on the Kendra G show because men don't pay you no mind. And now you get up here and tell some man he need to be able to take you traveling and have a passport. And he ain't gonna be trying to hear none of that shit. It's gonna happen for you about as much as it been happening for you. All right, ain't nobody came and done it for you yet. Why do you ladies get on here and can't get the hell out of your own way? You make this barrier to entry to talk to you traveling, and men don't care nothing about that shit. That's not important to us. All right, you go traveling with the man, and that's not our problem. That's something you earn with a man. Not something you demand from a man. Not on your life. I wouldn't give a damn how old you was. And certainly not at 60 when you can't get a man anyway. You're 60 years old trying to date your life hell. And you get up here and start this.
You know, if you're stable with your job and you're able to travel and do things like that, then your money's right. I'm not going to put a dollar sign on your money. I'm just not.
Okay. I see you, Charlene. Let's do the Kendra.
Okay, it brought full surface to me. All right, she's 60 years old, fella. She's still asking for a hitter. Some dude who could take her traveling at will, because she want to go traveling all the time. All right, because that's what she sat around dreaming about. All right, because listen, and she deserved this. Because women told her she deserved this. And if you a hitter, you could take her traveling. She ain't gotta give you no amount of money. And you got remember, be in some shape. All right, she don't want you too big. She tripping. She tripping. All right, now she done got loose with it.
Kendra Cam, girl.
Okay, they gotta hold it. They gotta hold it.
Okay.
Oh, they are laughing.
Okay.
You stay right there, Cal.
Wait. Stay right there. Okay. Okay, Charlene. No, Charlene. Okay, now go. Okay. We see you, Charlene, girl. Okay. You are full of life. I love it.
It's okay, baby girl. Ain't gonna get you none of that. All right, ain't gonna get you all around the world. Ain't gonna make no man come and get a passport. Ain't gonna make no man do nothing that ain't been making them do. All right, you dreaming. All right, you dreaming.
2014.
Okay.
When he passed.
When he passed. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask.
You ain't had a man since 2014. And you hopped up here and told men he need to have a passport and be able to take you traveling as a barrier to entry to dealing with you. And you ain't had a man since 2014. It's 2025. Ain't no man thought to try to give you none of this. But you thought to come on here and tell some man that's the cost of entry to talk to some chick who can't get no man. All right, you can't get a man. That means men ain't interested. They just keep walking by you. All right, they see you, but they not interested. And that's what you get up here and tell a man you cost and can't get out of your own way.
Yes.
When he passed. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask.
Girl, it's been a long time. It's been a long time.
I couldn't even get it out, Charlene.
You know what that mean, baby girl? You know what that mean? That mean you can't even give it away. And now you think you need to be able to sell it for trips and you can't even give it away. All right, you talking about some hitter and you can't even give it away. You ladies.
Long time. Now, I ain't gonna say 2014, but it's been a long time.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, child, you don't gotta tell me. All right. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I was just talking about this with my sister. One of them is going from 0 to 100 real fast. I need to have more patience. I need to stay quiet a little longer before I open my mouth. Just, have a little patience. Stop shopping so much. I got a shoe problem. Stop shopping so much. And maybe that's a flaw because maybe I need to put that money into more retirement, into
Yes.
other things. The third flaw is, let's see, I said shopping.
You don't get the correlation. You do all this shopping, you buy all these shoes and all these clothes for men to just pay you no mind. You still don't get it, do you? Of course you don't. Of course you don't.
Projects. I have a bad habit of starting a project and then starting another project. Let's finish one first, Chard, and then start another one.
Okay. Finish. Okay. You thought about this. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think we'd be lucky to be with each other. If I find someone, God sends someone to me, that means God sent me to you. We'd be lucky to be with each other. I bring someone, God sends someone to me, that means God sent me to you. We'd be lucky to be with each other. I bring a lot to the table. I'm stable.
Listen, God don't send you nobody because you old and lonely. That's not why God send you a man. God send you a man to populate his planet. You can't do that no more. He don't send you a man because you old and lonely. That's not why he send you a man. He send you a man so y'all can have a child. You already had him. At this point, it's completely up to you. And you seem to be clueless. God ain't sending them. Because God only got one reason he would send you a man. And you can't fulfill that no more. It ain't God. All right. And of course, listen, and we don't care that you think you could bring a lot to the table. Not according to men. You bring so much to the table. You're 60 years old. You're on the Kendra G show with no man, nowhere in sight. That's how much you bring to the table as far as a man concerned. Because what a man wants you to bring to the table, you gave it to another man already. And what's left, you want way too much for. All right, you seem to think some man should come and take you on a bunny trail. And you're 60 goddamn years old and you dreaming.
I'm stable. I'm fun. We like to travel. I'm drama free. So.
Okay. I love it. So what's the age range you want to date, Charlene?
Okay, so I'm 60. So he got to be a young 60. Because I'm very active.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're very active.
Yeah, so it can be like, I would say, I would do 55 to 65. I'm okay in that.
You see women, she know goddamn well a man 55 to 65 probably not interested in her, but she won't go up where the men would be interested in this. All right, she gonna stick as close to her age as she can, but no, men don't do this. She know men don't do this, but she can't get out of her own way. All right, she gotta try to, like, if she 49, she can say, I want a man 52. No, a man 52 ain't talking to. They just won't stop dreaming, fellas, and they too old to grow up. Okay, everybody, and we back swinging with Still Swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas, and we moving it right along, family. We got my girl Kendra G. Fellas, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel because y'all know I be bringing it. Fair use. We got my girl Kendra G. As always, fellas, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
What's your name?
My name is Kathy.
Kathy. All right, Kathy, where are you calling me from?
I'm from Maryland.
Maryland. How old are you?
I am 56.
56. And what you do for a living?
I'm a property manager.
Property manager. You have any kids?
I have 2 grown daughters, 31 and 33.
31 and 33. Both by the same man?
No, I was married to my oldest daughter's father, and my second daughter was not married to her father.
Okay. So, but never married or married once?
I was married twice. My oldest daughter,
married twice?
yeah, I was married to my oldest daughter's father, and then I got pregnant with my second daughter, but I was not married to her dad. And then I had gotten married years later, and I was married about 8 years. I got divorced in 2014.
When did you get divorced last?
2014.
Okay. So, and what do you do for a living? Tell me, property manager. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
All right. So we got Kathy, Maryland, 56, Sagittarius, property manager, mom to 2, married twice.
Yes.
And your kids are by 2 men, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of man you looking?
First thoughts. Not a bad looking lady. 56. 2 kids. Baby daddy. 2 ex-husbands. I don't know, baby girl. I hope you're gonna be nice to yourself. The 56, the 3 kids. You know, I'm at the 2 ex-husbands, the baby daddy. I don't know. That's a rough history with men, baby girl. I know I don't speak for all the brothers, so let's just listen, fellas.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
So, the dating world is very hard out here, as everybody knows. I do prefer African American. My first husband was Black. My second husband was white. So I have a biracial daughter. I prefer, Black.
What I just do? Oh, hello.
I'm open.
Oh, can I hear? Hello. Hello.
I'm here.
Oh, I can't hear you. I think I did something.
I heard a glitch.
Oh, did I? Girl, why we been having something? I'm gonna take you off and bring you right back on. Karaoke?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, girl, what is happening? The guys is hard for you. I'm like, I got to interview this woman. She been trying so hard. Now YouTube acting up now too. I apologize. So go back to the beginning. So you say you prefer start from I prefer
Black. My first ex-husband was Black. My second ex-husband was white, but I prefer Black.
Okay. All right. Now, so would you date a white man?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I have no preference. I mean, I do prefer Black because I'm more attracted to Black, but I really don't have a preference. I'm just more looking for someone I'm compatible with, someone's compatible with me, that kind of thing.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are smokers, whether it's marijuana or cigarettes. Deal breakers are anyone who does not have their own. You have to live on your own. You have to have your own everything. I don't want someone who lives at home with their parents, unless they're sick, of course. But just be grown, have your own.
Okay.
But just
right. Say it again.
Cigarette smoking is definitely out. No marijuana, neither one.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I'm 5'3", so someone that's taller than me. I've dated someone who was 6'2". So I'm not really, doesn't really matter the height. There's someone who's definitely a little bit taller than me. Doesn't matter, if they're small, thin, overweight, whatever. That doesn't really matter as long as they just have an appeal to me.
I don't know, fellas. What you think? She ain't on here asking for a superhero so far. I know the last time I spoke too soon, and maybe I just want to give her some credit, but it seemed like, listen, she just, so far, it sounds like she just asking for herself a man, and I ain't got no problem with it so far.
But I am a kicker. I do love dimples. I do love a man baldness and dimples.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Nope. As long as you have a job that you are comfortable with your own, making your own money, and you take care of yourself and you're able to live life. Doesn't have a preference.
Okay, let's do that. Kendra, Cam.
Okay, was waiting for this one. Let's see.
Okay, let's see, girl. Ooh, you got a booty.
That's what my girls say.
Not bad, baby girl. I think you get you something. Think you get you something for sure, because you ain't get on here and ask for nothing you can't get. You ain't get on here and shoot for the stars and forget about all the men on the same planet with you, baby girl. You did not get up here and do that. You did not get up here and do that, and there's a lot of men that could use you. All right, if you're gonna be easy to deal with like that, and you ain't expecting a superhero, and you just looking for somebody to ride it out with, you could get that, baby girl. You could get that. You see what I'm saying? She ain't make the requirement, the barrier to entry to talk to her. Some man that never came and hollered at her before in her damn life. She ain't get 56 and jump on here and do that. She asked for some man on the same planet with her. All right, and I know she can get that done.
So, we got Kath. Is it Kathy or Catherine?
Kathy, that's my actual birth name.
Kathy, when was your last relationship?
About 6 months ago.
See, and a lot of ladies gonna say that's because she don't have no standards. No, she don't have no delusions. All right, you got delusions, not standards, because standards imply that you can get them met. If you can't get them met, they not standards, they delusions. Because like I told you before, if my standard Beyonce and all the Beyonces tell me kick rocks, it's a delusion. It's not a standard because I can't get it met. Just like you. She ain't got a delusion. She can't get up here with a delusion and think she could get herself a man. Life told her that shit ain't gonna work for her. Some ladies pay attention to what their life told them. Some of y'all just stay dreaming. You sisterhood ladies.
About 6 months ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Choose not to answer.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Now, I know my flaws. I hear a lot of people don't know their flaws. My main flaw that I am working on, but I have been grown up like this, is I do talk a lot. I tend to talk fast, and I talk sometimes over top of people. So that's things that I'm working on. I've been working on it, but I do know that's a flaw. I tend to cut people off because if I don't get out what I have to say, then I'll forget sometimes what I'm going to say, but I'm aware of it. And another.
That is a flaw, baby girl, and especially when you dealing with men. And I'm glad you recognize that, because most men think women would think he just need to deal with it, and he just need to accept it, and he shouldn't have no problem with that, and he should be able to handle that. No, she know that's a problem, and she know men don't like it. That all right, and she clearly know that she need to work on that. I'm happy that we.
As I tend to trust, I tend to care, I'm not controlling or anything like that, but I love hard, so some people can't handle that. To me, that's a flaw of mine, that I give too much. So
okay.
Okay, that ain't no flaw right there, baby girl. You give too much. That's positive. That's not a flaw.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm one of a kind. I am on my on the app. I have my profile is unique and beautiful because I'm very unique. You won't find, no two people are the same. Everyone's different. However, with me, I'm the full package. I'm financially stable. I have my own place. I don't ask anybody for anything. I love life. I love to go travel. I have a passport. I do love to travel. I don't have, my kids are grown, so I can kind of go as I please. I'm family oriented. I just love life. I love exploring and trying new foods, and I want someone to share it with.
I love.
Okay, everybody, and we back swinging. We're still swinging, And I'm your host, Thomas. And we moving it right along, family. We got my girl Kendra G. Fellas, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel because y'all know I be bringing it. Fair use, fair use. We got my girl Kendra G. As always, fellas, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, guys.
Okay, I'll do it right here.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Valerie. I was on your show a little while ago.
How old are you?
Today's my birthday, and I just turned 33, so I'm old.
One thing I've learned is that men do like older. So and I think women like older when they're in their 20s because
Okay.
older is usually like 30 where you are now. But when you get to
Okay.
your 30s, older is usually like 40s, could be 50s.
I,
But
That's why they can't talk to women. That's why they can't talk to women. That's just a crock of load of BS she just told her. Men like older. And that's a load of BS. Ladies, don't you talk to women. Y'all got to go find y'all some men. All right, she need men to like them older. All right, that's what she need. All right, she'll not have a man because men like them older.
again,
I
huh?
don't mind older as long as you keep up with your health, and I don't have to be nursing you. I don't have to be checking your glucose and stuff like that.
Well, that's why they want you though. Like that's when these y'all ain't know by now. Some of these men be settling down because they need nurses. They tired. They're not going outside no more. They did everything. So now they looking for the girls.
See, that's Kendra G way of saying, listen, y'all shouldn't mess with them older men. Y'all should leave them for me. And she ain't listening to nothing Kendra talking about. Trust me. All right, listen, let me explain something to you. Kendra looking for herself. She can't get herself nothing. All right, and that's the problem she had. If because she looking for them. All right, the men she like, and Kendra know whenever she gonna come around, Kendra ain't on the goddamn menu no more. So she gotta tell her stuff to keep her away from them men.
Elsewhere.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I understand. Let's do this. Can you have the light? Wipe your screen. I feel like you would get better light. Why didn't you go to the bathroom? I told you exactly what to do. See,
Okay.
you
Okay.
hard headed.
Sorry, I am. I'm a Virgo. The
I've been
restroom is
hosting the
this
show
way.
for 5 years. The bathroom is gonna have your best lights.
I can't help. I am hard headed.
Because you look pretty. So I'm trying to set you up so you can get your pretty moment. When we do the Kendra Cam, I can tell you're a gorgeous girl, but we got to
Thank
have light
you.
to see
The
you
restroom?
gorgeous.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. See?
Okay, you signed me up. You signed me up nicely. Oh my gosh.
You're good. You're getting good light now. Kendra's mean. How
Okay.
am I? Someone said Kendra's mean AF. How am I mean AF by? That's the problem with some of you ladies. See, maybe I do have a masculine trait because y'all be too damn sensitive. If you want me to, I could just let her do the interview. See, look, girl, you look gorgeous. We would have never got this out there.
Thank you.
So the person that said I was mean AF, you just sensitive as shit. I wanted her to get good light because I could tell she was gorgeous, and without the good light, we wasn't gonna be able to really see her moment. But that's the problem. Y'all say y'all want the truth. Y'all don't really want the truth. You
I
want
like the
somebody to
hard
collar
truth.
you. I ain't your
I like it.
damn mama nursing you as a toddler. Wake, be an adult. So if you say I was mean, kiss my ass. Now that's me. All right, and it was meant to be. All right, let's do it. Okay, what's your name, honey?
Valerie or Val.
Valerie, where you calling me from?
I'm calling from Houston.
So they said she fired. Houston, how old? And you're 33?
Yes, I'm 33 today.
Happy birthday. What you do for your birthday?
I went out with my girls. We had a girls' weekend, and all of them flew back to Miami, and I'm just here by myself, trying to meet people at the bar.
So
But
today is your birthday.
yes,
You don't have no, you weren't, okay, obviously you're not dating, you're calling me. Okay, we'll keep it going. Any kids?
No kids.
Not with that damn waist. That waist is this big. This her waist. This right here is her waist. Shout out to my homegirl Shamia on Atlanta Housewives. Her ass got a small waist too, child. So you said no kids. You ever been married?
Never married, but engaged once, but that's it.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Let's do it. We got Valerie Houston as a nurse, 33, Virgo, no kids, never married. What kind of man?
First thoughts. Nice looking lady. Nice looking lady. All right. 33 years old. No kids. Says she was been engaged once. First thoughts, my cutie on duty. All right, bro. She in the bar. She that attractive. She all by herself on her birthday. Been on a girls' weekend. All right, she outside. All right, and look, cutie on duty. A lot of competition for that. All right, listen. She's trying to get picked up. All right, all her girls flew back. She's still trying to look. But I could be wrong, and she not a no. All right, but that's just my first assessment. All right, let's see what she talking about, fellas.
I'm just looking for somebody who makes enough money that keeps them confident, keeps them secure. If you're making, less than what you want to make and you having an attitude with me, I don't like that.
What I tell you, cutie on duty, aka you need to be able to afford me. All right, and listen, they afford her for the weekend. All right, whenever she coming into your life like that, trust me, cutie on duty. They've been telling me girls all my life. All right, change them out every other weekend. If that's all she could provide is a beggar, you change them out every other weekend. And she can't figure out why she can't hang around long. She cutie on duty, but now she older. 33. See, at 23, 24 was easy to get this shit off. All right, she kick it like that. All right, at 33, competition blowing out the water. All right, she looked nice up there, right? But wait till she get next to her when she was 23. That's life as a cutie on duty getting old. This shit right here get harder to run.
You're comfortable with. I want somebody that's kind. I want somebody that's God-fearing, of course, that travels, that's, educated. And yeah. Quite the list.
Well, we started off with the money. People be getting on me like I started with the money. No, we started off with the money. So what's the minimum amount of money he has to make?
Enough to make him confident. That's it. If it's 60,000 and he's confident, that's fine. If it's 80,000 and you're confident, that's fine. If it's 60,000 and he's confident, that's fine. If it's 80,000 and you're confident, that's fine. Because I make more than both of that. Just saying.
She ain't making shit. She ain't doing nothing. All right, listen. She her job is men. All right, that's cutie on duty. All right, I'm telling you that right now. All right, she ain't gonna offer you much. Just a pretty girl, a spoiled brat. All right, and 60, 80, she nonsense. All right, he can't take her on trips. He can't spoil her. All right, listen, she think that's the thing to say right now.
Okay. Okay.
As long as he's confident, that's it.
Okay, if you're confident at what you make, then it's fine by her. Fair enough.
It's fine by me.
Okay.
Because if you're with me, I'm gonna push you to do better anyway. So
She gonna push you to do better. She gonna keep begging you. That's it. That's all she gonna do is keep begging you and make you drop her ass off. That's all. All right, you gonna get sick of that and find something else to do. All right, that's what happened. That's our life. All right, she can't hang around long. All right, that right there, she want too much for it. All right, she constant all the time and won't stop. All right, and she think it's some man that need to just deal with this and put up with this, or this mean he can't afford her, and she find herself on the curb all the time.
So say, if you ain't making it, I'm gonna help you make it.
is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing, but I think that I think that it's not a bad thing. Because I do think a woman should, inspire a man to want to be better. But I think better.
Listen, I learned that something when I was out here, bro. They all looking for this live ass player who ain't much serious to get serious about them. All right. All right. Some dude who wouldn't get serious about nothing because he ain't got to. Because you ain't got to. All right. No. And listen, they all like that. They all like that. All right. You get the plan on a level and they all like that. Trust me. All right. And you ain't going to find that special no more.
You know, Instagram has presented everyone living these really amazing lives, but some
Right.
people just live some regular ass lives, and
Right.
and because they live a regular ass life, they could be happy. Like
Right.
I have like in Atlanta, shout out to my driver. But it goes to what you say. I mean, he's not poor because he's a driver,
Mm-hmm.
but he's happy. He's like, I don't want to live nowhere else. I like Atlanta. I'm good. Like he's happy in his life, right? And
Right.
he might not want to travel.
That's most men who get up and take his ass to work every day and get his pay. He all right with his life. You're the one that got the problem. You're the one that need all this shit. He don't need all this stuff. He don't. All right, you need all of that, which means you stay out here looking for it. All right, because there's plenty of women with some sense. All right, you just happen to not be one of them. That's all. We don't mind. You'll stay in the street. We come get you when we need you. You know how it go. Cutie on duty. Getting old.
Right? And
Right.
he might not want to travel out the country every weekend and or move to another city. So I'm just saying there are people who are happy in their lives who might not want to do more than what they're doing when they meet you. Not saying that
Yes,
that's the
I
person you
agree.
got to be with either.
I agree. I this year I have been very thank you. This year I have been very humbled. You know why? Because I met some people who made way less than me, but their savings account,
And you see how she keep doing the sprinkle thing? All right, she a child. All right, and she got childish ambitions. All right, not grown woman ambitions to find herself a man and sit her ass still. She 33 years old and she looking for a bunny trail. All right, a bunny trail that she was able to get when she was 23. All right, and the problem is she got spoiled, but men don't think they need to do that for her now. All right, and all she getting is the bits and pieces. All right, she can't even get picked up. All right, because the younger chicks already left with him.
so as long as you are confident and you're managing your money well, I'm all good.
Okay, she's all good. Okay, fair enough. All right. So let's do the Kendra Cam. I believe we already did it, but let's do it again.
Okay. Well, this is my birthday dress. Oh,
Okay, you look good. You look great. You look
thank you.
really good. You look good. Body T, what they say.
It's nice, baby girl. It's real nice. It's so nice it got you in the bar all by yourself on your 33rd birthday looking for somebody to pick you up. That's about how nice it is. All right. All right. Plenty of men then tried to be nice to that nice looking thing right there. Plenty of men. All right. You too damn much. You too damn much.
You're pretty. You're
Thank you.
gorgeous. Okay. Um, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was last year.
Last year. Okay.
Yes.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I would say a few months ago.
Okay. Three
Mhm.
flaws you have to work on.
Three flaws I have to work on. Being more humble, um, more open-minded because Virgo mind is very hard. We're hard. And um, just um, being content because I could be a little just like over the top, but I got to learn to be content. So,
Okay.
hmm
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
a guy would be lucky to be with me because I mean, it's not all about materials, but I have my shit together. I don't have baggage. I don't, I mean,
Oh, you don't have kids, but you got plenty of baggage. Trust me, you don't have kids. You got plenty of baggage. That's why you keep getting dropped off. All you got is baggage.
But I don't have children. And I am very understanding. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people who don't have that understanding. Like, they're just emotional, or they're just like.
So basically, you ain't gonna get shit. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Just a pretty girl. That's all you gonna get. That's all she offering. All right, because the rest of that you get from a stuffed teddy bear. She got her own. She a boss. She ain't doing nothing. All right, she a cutie on duty. That's it. Her job is men.
But I'm living in the real world, so I'm very understanding.
Okay, let's do it. We got Valerie Houston, a nurse, 33, Virgo, no kids, never married. What's your name on the Kendra G Singles dating?